Welcome back to another episode of Exploring Whiskeys. I'm Eric.
I'm Kevin, and today we are going to be doing the Islay Gold Lorcan.
Sure.
I'm going to go with Lorcan. Lorcan is apparently some historic figure, maybe mythological figure. I'm not sure. Celtic, like history, some warrior. That's kind of what it's named after. Islay Gold. Yeah, good luck if you want to try to find that anywhere on the internets. They don't exist as far as I can tell. I can't find anything. I looked all over the place. It was a mess. It is a sourced whiskey for big box type liquor stores.
So when I bought it, I bought it from Total Wine.
Exactly.
I kind of had a feeling that was one of theirs.
Yeah. So I think like Total Wine, I think Bevmo, any of the bigger chain liquor stores, they have this, and they have like 4 or 5 different ones.
I was going for another Islay because the only other Islay I have at my house is the Port Charlotte.
I mean, that one's good. There is nothing anywhere. It's a blended. Distilled, blended, and bottled in Scotland. That's all I got. It's 92 proof. It has to be at least 3 years old, or it can't be Scotch.
Well, just the 92 proof alone is nice.
Yeah, that's not too shabby. A 92 proof for Scotch is
not an 80.
Solid. And I'm going to go with the name of Islay Gold. It's an Islay. So, smoke.
It's got some good color.
Peaty. Again, couldn't find anything, so I don't know if there's color added. Nothing. I couldn't find anything. It's about 30-ish bucks.
Yep.
And
iodine, Band-Aids.
Oh, yeah, real strong. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Iodine.
Honestly, that's what I expected when I bought it, but
iodine, Band-Aids. Smoke.
It's medicinal.
Yeah. Medicinal and smoky. Nothing very oceany.
But we've had ones before that smell like this and tasted.
Totally, yeah. You start to get a fruit note and things like that. Absolutely.
Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, those are it's pretty aggressively that.
Finish is sweet.
There is a sweet note that flows through that. There is still a medicinal note. And the peaty, like smoky, it's a little more ashy than it is because a lot of times it's either like earthy or even almost meaty, like smoked meats. This is a little bit more like an ashy note.
Ashtray.
A little bit.
Back in the day.
A little bit. It's not.
I don't think it's that bad though.
It's not bad. It's just like
if the ashy wasn't so present in the finished aftertaste, I think
that would be better.
Yep.
Yeah, the ashy note was a little bit more mellowed out with, and I'm going to guess with age. There's no age statement. So if it is 3 to 4 years old, I don't think Islays work until 8 to 10, probably, because I'm thinking Wee Beastie's 5. Not the Wee Beastie's pretty aggressive.
Yeah.
But the Ardbeg 10, pretty good. There's a nice fruit note that it starts to mellow out the edges, if that makes any sense. My guess is this is a little too young and not quite up to snuff. Now that I've had a sip, I can get some fruit notes on the nose. There's almost a Granny Smith apple, a little bit of a bitter.
I had it sitting in my mouth. I was like, I get an apple.
There's a bitter apple, a Granny Smith apple in here, sour apple. Yeah.
Not your Jolly Rancher.
No, not a candied sour apple.
No, but I do get that Granny Smith tart.
Yeah, tart
apple.
Exactly.
But yeah, then after that, it just goes straight to smoke. Ash.
But it's that fruit note's all there. And then that ash note just kind of takes over. It's so close to being good. If you like Islays. You need to like Islas before...
Yeah, there's not many of our friends that would drink this.
No. You need to like Islas before you would actually say this is good. But there are... Like, it's so close to being pretty good. That fruit note, that apple note, there's a sweetness, but that ashy note. So literally, like ashy
intense
note.
peat, thick smoke, oiliness in maritime air, citrus nutty notes with cream soften. The tingle and sweetness reveals a salty tang of light to close.
The hell does that mean? Reveals a salty tang of light to close.
I don't know.
You're just making that's just, you just put words. Like, that's not even, like, it doesn't make any sense.
The salty
tang. There's definitely a lot of salt air on this. This has been sitting on the coast, possibly went underwater for a little while.
Well, I go back to the nose now, and I don't get as much as the medicinal.
It keeps coming down. Yeah, I totally agree.
It's still there.
It's there, but now like the fruit notes keep getting a little bit stronger. But when you sip it,
I'm getting more like creamy.
That ashy note is still there.
All right.
I can't get rid of the ashy note.
Try the water.
I don't know what.
I'm gonna say everything gets ramped up.
I'm gonna say water can't get rid of ashy. That's what I'm gonna say. I just don't see how water gets rid of ashy. Well, the fruit's pretty strong.
Yep.
Still the smoke, a little bit of brine.
I get more ethanol now.
Yeah, okay.
If you take it deep, you get it.
But at the very top, there's a lot of fruit, like charred fruit.
Yeah. But then if you take a...
as soon as you start
to... take a deep inhale, it's all peaty.
Yeah. But not ashy.
Mm-mm. Well, the ash was more on the finish.
I agree, but... And that whole medicinal note that we got at the very beginning, the iodine Band-Aid, I'm like, that keeps going away more and more.
I don't get much ash.
It's not as ashy. It's more of a smoke.
Smoke, like the...
Smoked fruits. Smoked...
Just the smoke.
Almost a smoked, maybe a touch, there's almost like a smoked honey note in there. It's more, yes. The water actually got rid of the ash. I didn't think it was possible. It
Eat
did
your words,
get it.
Kevin. Eat your words.
It did it.
I'll eat mine because I thought it was going to ramp everything up.
Nothing got ramped up. Everything kind of got relaxed. Like not gone, just relaxed a little bit. All right. With a couple drops of water,
for $30,
that works out. Yeah. It's all right.
If you're not wanting to splurge on a Lefroy and you want something that follows that palate.
Yeah. It is more Lefroy than it is Ardbeg. I would agree with that. It's a little bit more aggressive, or a wee beastie type Ardbeg.
Bottle looks the same.
I think they all look like that. They really don't. I mean, they all.
Well, Ardbeg's bottle's darker.
A little bit, yeah. It's darker green. Yeah. What was the other? That could work as a float.
Yeah.
So if you like an old fashioned, like a smoked old fashioned, and instead of actually burning wood chips, you add like a ½ ounce of an Islay, especially if it has a little bit of a fruit note to it, that's really nice. Don't do it in a bourbon smash. I tried it. It didn't work. It did not work at all. A smoky bourbon smash does not work at all.
Do you have to hold your nose on that one to finish it?
No. I mean, I still did it, but it was not. They don't go together. Lemon and smokiness didn't go together at all. So don't do that. But an old fashioned with a touch of smoke to it, it's really nice, and you can cheat the whole burning wood part by dropping in a ½ ounce of a good Islay.
Well, I mean, back again, if you're wanting to dabble in the Lefroy palate, and you're not wanting to spend it, I think for $30,
Yeah, Lefroy's probably, what, 60-ish, I think, for their baseline?
this will give you an idea
Yeah.
of what you would get into for half the price. Got to have a big boxed store that gets it sourced.
Yeah, yeah. You need a Bevmo, a Total Wine. I'm not even. I can't. I'm trying to think of any other big stores like that. I'm sure there are, but
I was in there because my name was picked for Colonel Taylor Baylor Proof.
and we got to do that too.
So I was in there. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get some scotch.
Yeah, yeah. And,
So-
and the E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof is not too shabby.
No, we'll be done here shortly.
Yeah, we'll get
Soon enough, I'll get to that one. But yeah, I thought I would go the complete opposite. If you are not a huge Scotch person, or
steer clear.
you're
Yeah, if you don't like anything about like smoke or medicinal kind of notes, like just steer clear.
or
It's
if
not you.
you're wanting to try it,
This is a cheaper way to try
way
it.
cheaper,
Yeah,
and it's not bad. Again, try it without water first, like we do,
right.
and then add some water. 'Cause
Add
the
some water. The water
helped it.
Helps mellow out the edges.
But as trying to compare like a $30 bottle of Scotch versus like a $11, $12 bottle of bourbon, I think this is better.
Most scotches to get here are probably, a cheap one at 20 to 30 range is probably similar to a $10 to $15 bourbon here, and
I think this is
it's pretty good.
pretty good. So, well, if you got Total Wine in your
the
area,
water.
this is if you're wanting to kind of dip your toe in the water.
Exactly. If you want to
This
just
is
throw a
for 30
tester out
for
there.
$30, it's not bad.
Yep,
And if you don't like it, I'm sure you got a buddy that does.
that's right. Someone will drink it.
Yeah. So, and it'd be interesting to go back and talk to someone that works there and see, just ask them, all right, what's the next one you guys got it's your
Still the Islay.
Yeah.
The Islay Gold. There's I want to say there's like 4 of them, 5 of
It'll
them,
be
something
interesting
like
to try
that.
the other ones because this one's not terrible.
No,
Well, we hope you enjoyed the review of the Islay Gold
Lorcan.
Lorcan. Yeah, not well known, but it's a big box store
Yeah.
entry Scotch.
Love to know who it's from.
Yeah.
I've heard the rumor is it's Col Ila, which we've had, but I don't remember the Col Ila tasting quite like that. But that's the rumor. I don't really know. Because
We'll never know.
no.
All the NDAs.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll never know that secret. So, well, we hope you enjoyed the review of this low-end Islay, box store Islay.
Box store.
Again,
I like
not bad, especially for
No.
the money. But we hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as always, we'd encourage you to support the channel and hit that like button.
And while you're down there, you can also subscribe to support the channel. We put out content like this 2 times a week. You will hear us talk about some new whiskey that we're, messing around with and sampling. So we'd love you to join and love to hear from you. If you have a recommendation of a whiskey, we will definitely keep an eye out and try to add it to our list of ones to review.
Online, like an Islay, some of the lower end ones, because they're not old. Just because it's $30 doesn't mean it's bad.
No, that's totally true.
Drop us a note. Let us know what your favorite low end. $30, $40 Islay.
Yeah.
We'd love to hit up the
Do a
liquor store.
comparison.
We'd love to hunt and do a comparison. So, well, thanks for joining.
See you on the next episode.
Cheers.
Cheers.